Hi guys, Shannon Gunter here with Therapy by Shannon, and today we're going to be talking about why men should do some more self-care in their life. So first, self-care is of course things that we do to care for ourselves. It's intentional, it's completely necessary for everyone to do, and it's really about caring for ourselves, learning about ourselves, and treating ourselves in a sense to fill ourselves up. Self-care is not selfish, it is not expensive. It definitely can be expensive, but it's not always expensive. There's lots of free ways to integrate self-care into your life. It's definitely not adding more to your schedule, and it's not crisis management. I have lots of resources and other blogs, videos, and audio recordings on my site about kind of what self-care is and what self-care isn't, so check them out there. But secondly, there's lots of different ways of how we can integrate self-care into our life. There's not just one way or a right way, or what works for Jim or for Bob or for Dave is not going to work for you. You've got to kind of do a little bit of a trial and error game, put yourself out there and figure out what's filling you up and what's not. So you can either do that in different ways that maybe are hitting some of the subcategories of like physical self-care. There's psychological self-care you could be doing, emotional self-care, spiritual self-care, professional self-care, environmental or financial. So there's lots of different kind of categories that you can break down and figure out where you're needing to spend your time in self-care. A lot of times we usually have a couple or one that we're really good at doing. Maybe we're really good at that social self-care, but maybe we're not so good on that physical or psychological or financial self-care. And so we want to strengthen all the self-care muscles and not just focus on one area of it. But once we learn a little bit more about the different areas and the different categories, then we're able to kind of figure out where our strengths are and maybe where we need to spend a little bit more time exploring and building up those self-care muscles. But kind of back to the main topic of why men should be doing more self-care, and it's because they're humans, and humans need to do more self-care. So of course, if men are humans and humans need to be doing more self-care, then men need to be doing more self-care. But for real, men, self-care is not just for females. It's not just bubble baths and pedicures. You are a very complex human being as well, and you need to be able to be comfortable and find comfort in some of those uncomfortable spaces to explore your body inside and out and really figure out what self-care strategies work best for you, because self-care really is powerful. I know it's a really trendy word nowadays, but it really is powerful, and it can really make you healthier. It can help you emotionally, it can help you physically. It can allow you to perform better in your personal or your professional life. It kind of whips your mental health into shape and gets you thinking on a different path. It allows you to present yourself a little bit more differently and maybe more present for your loved ones or for yourself. It puts you in a really good position to be a good role model. It also increases like your levels for resilience, and just decreases your stress in the moment. There's lots and lots and lots of other reasons, but those are kind of some of the hot reasons why self-care should be integrated into all of our lives, however you identify. But if you're having some hard times integrating these self-care strategies into your life, or really understanding how you can integrate self-care into your already busy schedule, it may be helpful to reach out to a licensed professional, schedule a consultation with them, maybe go to an initial appointment and see if mental health counseling or any kind of services or workshops or things like that can assist you and maybe kickstart and strengthening some of those self-care muscles. Because again, like I said, we all typically have an area where we're really good at, but we need to kind of step back and look at the full picture to be able to make sure we're strengthening all those muscles and not just focusing in on the one, maybe where we're most comfortable. So that's kind of all I have for you today. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. My email is on my website. My website is therapybyshannon.com. And again, it is always a joy making these videos and being able to advocate for mental health in general. So again, questions are always welcome, but have a great day.